Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm JK, some folk call me Jackie, and I've been streaming here on YouTube for about a year now. As of recording this video, my streaming channel has surpassed 100 subscribers, which is kind of impressive for someone who's been getting by with practically only streaming, especially on YouTube. Also, I call my viewers Jackies, you're Jackie now. Welcome. I wanted to make a little update video, if you can call it that, where I just, play some TF2, talk about my projects, and talk about why I haven't made a single video for this specific channel, as well as things I want to make in 2022 in regards to the channel and the live streams. I've been getting pretty busy lately, so let's just get this over with, one thing at a time. I've been working as a room and prop modeler on Five Nights at Little T's, which is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that is being developed by a fellow YouTuber, Little T. I'm not supposed to leak anything, so what you're seeing is the teasers we have publicly. And this one in specific is the one I modeled. You might know Little T for his Five Nights at Freddy's iceberg videos, though his content is mainly Mario related. He also appeared in a few movies. Tyson is an actor after all. Go check him out, tell him I sent you, and link is in the description. I worked on Cokestuck, which is a Homestuck fan comic with my friend Lucia. There's a link in the description for the whole thing, but the thing that makes me involved is that there's a part that requires a 3D model and I've made it. But it took some time and attention, on top of everything else in a few weeks, where I could just not concentrate. I'm the creator of this Cirno Fumo avatar for VR chat. She can toggle on and off portraits of her and her friends, a can of chirimiru, you can toggle the tan skin tone on and off, and you can even customize her dress and hair colors. Also, yes, I'm working on another Fumo avatar for VR chat, though every time I try to work on her, I get hungry. I'm working on a VR chat world where you will be able to get it, and other Fumo avatars as well. I'm sorry if these models keep the polygon count low so that Quest users can use it as well and not make the PC view and the Quest view too different from each other. I'm the lead programmer of Minigame Investigator, which would be a remaster of the FNAF minigames for the Game Boy Advance, with its own twist on the story. What we've had for the last few months is a playable recreation of the FNAF 3 minigames. While it would have been possible to code it from scratch, it's a lot more practical to modify an already existing game with a super active modding community, Pokemon Emerald, and start from there. We've been working on pushing the identity update, which will make Minigame Investigator stand out from Pokemon. If you want to learn more about Minigame Investigator, I'll leave a link to the Game Jolt page in the description. Also, keep your eyes peeled for a video explaining Minigame Investigator more in depth. I accepted a commission a while back to make a Marisa Kirisame figure, but I cancelled it. I can't just work on this as well as everything else. I don't feel like my modeling skills are good enough yet to think of doing 3D commissions of things that are not still props and still rooms. On top of all this, I still have my very real life occupation, we don't talk about it, which takes me away from my computer, which is where I work in every single one of these things. I want to stay motivated for most of these projects since I'm passionate about all of them, but keeping track of everything is hard to say the least. This channel is for decompressing. If I feel like I should tell you about how progress has been going for either project, I'll release a video here. If I feel like making a video about anything else, I'll post it here as well. This is the true Jackie JK experience, and thank you so much for being part of it. So what about 2022? Well, expect a video about the film avatars and about Minigame Investigator. Those two projects are fairly friendly family to talk about, and those are the two I want to focus on the most. Of course, I'll still do the Five Nights at Little T's stuff. That's kind of what my contract tells me to do, so don't worry. That's my main focus, outside of my real life job. When I get these two out of the track list, I want to start making videos on the side. I really like how bigger content creators like Up Is Not Jump, Liam Dryforce and Leadhead cover video games, and I want to make my opinions on them. Maybe when I get more free time those videos might see the light of day? I don't know. We'll have to see. VR has had a big influence in my life. Maybe I'll make a video about my experience with virtual reality, I don't know. I really like the idea of modding games. If I ever have the opportunity to make a video on modding FNAF VR, Security Breach, Pokemon Emerald, or even good old Wind Waker, I'll try to make a tutorial for it, but that's way in the future and not something I'll end up doing until 2023. If you've been following my streams a few months back, by the way, link to the channel's in the description, you may remember that I was going to make a podcast called The Voice Actor's Closet. Now, I'm no professional voice actor, but I'm confident that this will be a good stepping stone for anyone that wants to learn the trade. I ended up recording the first episode, but it didn't sound up to my standards. This is definitely something that I'll be trying to do at least now in 2022. Also, I virtually don't have work on Friday mornings, at least until summer, so that's when I'll get that ready. Okay, so these are all projects I've had since 2021, and what did I learn with all this? So that I don't keep doing the same mistakes in 2022. Well, first of all, I'm a jack of all trades. I can do virtually anything. But that doesn't mean I can do everything. That goes for you too, Jackie. Never get too busy. It is good to have a job, it is good to have a hobby, and maybe a second part-time job on the side if you are really stretching it. But when it gets too cramped, you need to be able to stop and think about your situation. I'm not allowing any more work into my life until I can confidently say that I took something big off my list. Learn when it's time to work, and learn when it's time to decompress. The footage you're seeing right now of me playing TF2 was recorded for this video alone. It's just me relaxing from working on these projects. Working is what makes me feel alive, and there's a certain thrill to doing more than you're expected to do. That is just wonderful. But humans have limits, and burnout can be avoided if you allow yourself to relax. Also, don't be afraid of canceling stuff you can't work on. Again, if you feel like you're not qualified for something, or if you feel like it's not good for you and your mental health and anything else, don't be afraid to say, I cannot do this. I'm sorry, I give up. That's just human nature. Anyway, Jackies, that's all I have to tell you today. If you want to be updated on any of these projects, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell and tell your friends about it. Also, if you don't want to miss the streams, tune in every Sunday at 4 PM London time, or if you live in America, 11 AM East Coast time. Follow my Twitter if you want to get more personal updates. All the links are in the description. Thank you for being awesome, Jackies, and thank you so much for listening to my rant. Other than that, I've been JK, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!
Yo, I got killed by Cirno's perfect backstab with a level 5 pork product. Fucking classic.